This is a short sequence for first thing in the morning, or any time you would like to bring some movement into your body, energizing your mind, your body, your spirit. Finding a comfortable seated position. And we start with our 3-6-5 breathing, pausing 3 times a day to take 6 deep breaths, counting in for 5 and out for 5, and repeating that practice 365 days a year. So together, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in as you lengthen your spine. Breathing out as you relax your shoulders, your jaw. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more breaths like that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last breath in. Last breath out. And then inhaling, bringing both arms out to the side, all the way up towards the sky, reaching up with your fingers, dropping your shoulders down away from your ears as you twist to the right. Right fingertips behind you on the floor, left hand on the outside of the right knee. Taking a few breaths here, the inhalations lengthening the spine. The exhalations drawing the navel in towards the spine to give your digestive system a bit of a wake up. Inhaling, both arms up towards the sky again as you turn to face center forward, and exhale, twist to the left. Left fingertips behind you. Right hand on the outside of the left knee. Taking a few breaths here, inhaling to lengthen the spine, exhaling to draw the navel in towards the spine. Inhaling, turning to center forward, both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, twist right again. Inhaling, both arms up as you turn center forward again, and exhale, twisting to the left again. Lower spine, middle spine. You don't have to turn your head to gaze over the shoulder unless you feel that that is working for you. Otherwise, chin to chest, gazing forward. Inhaling, both arms up towards the sky. And exhale as you cactus the arms, elbows out to the side, 90-degree bend in the elbows, arching your spine slightly as you squeeze between your shoulder blades. And then inhaling, both arms up towards the sky again. And exhale, hands through the heart center. Releasing your hands to your knees as we begin a seated cat-cow. Inhaling as you bring your chest forward, chin up, drawing the shoulders down and back as you arch into your spine. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine, draw on your knees, and even rock back on your sitting bone. Inhaling to a seated cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 2 more like that. Inhaling. Exhaling back. Inhaling forward. Exhaling back. And inhale back to your seated position. Maybe swapping your legs around so the other one is in front or on top. And starting to circle your shoulders around your hips. Beautiful straight spine as you explore what's going on in your back. You can make your circles as big or as small as feels good for you. And then changing direction for the same amount of circles, more or less. Connecting with your breath, maybe breathing in as you go back and out as you come forward. Just checking out what's going on in your spine today. Sitting center forward as you bring your feet together into Baddha Konasana, shifting yourself forward on the sitting bones slightly, tucking out any flesh that may be behind you. Your feet can be close to your groin or they can be extended somewhat, so your diamond of your legs is either a small diamond or a lengthened diamond. Holding onto your feet if you can and working with the breath as we work into Baddha Konasana. Inhaling as you draw your knees up towards your elbows. Exhale, drawing the knees down towards the mat. Drawing the shoulders down. Inhaling. Exhale. 2 more like that at your own pace. Breathing in as you lift. Breathing out as you lower. Last time your knees are down or moving down towards the ground, you can do little flapping movements with your knees, drawing the shoulders down, slightly backwards, connecting with your breath. And then slowing down that movement. Good. We're going to bring the left foot over to the right of the body and the right foot crossed over the left knee. Remember, you can extend your left leg along the ground if you need to do that rather. Sitting comfortably, inhale both arms up towards the sky. And then turning your palms to face forward. Inhaling again as you exhale the left arm all the way around to the side, bending at the elbow and reaching your left hand up the spine. Your fingers pointing towards your neck. Exhale, bend the right elbow as you reach your right fingertips back, reaching towards the left fingertips. Don't worry if the fingers don't meet. You can just move them in the general direction of each other, or you can hold onto your clothing, drawing the right elbow back, making sure you're not pushing your head out the way as you sit tall, and connect with your breath again. Next inhalation, releasing your arms out to the side, swapping the legs, right foot over to the left side of the mat, left foot to the right side of the mat. Remember, you can extend your right leg if you wish. Inhale both arms up towards the sky. This time it's the right arm that goes all the way down, bending at the elbow, reaching the fingertips up towards the neck, and the left elbow bends, reaching your fingertips down towards your right fingertips. If you can clasp your fingers, great. If you can hold onto your clothing, great. Just do whatever works for you as you settle into the breath, drawing the left elbow back, keeping your neck straight, settling into the stretch. And then inhaling as you release both the arms up towards the sky, bringing your hands all the way down. As you uncurl your legs, feet are nice and close to the tail. Your hands are a little bit back. And as you inhale, coming up into reverse tabletop. Spreading your fingers wide, feet are hip distance apart. Inhale as you lift your hips, press down with your feet, lifting the tail and connecting with your breath. Generating some warmth into the body as you press with the feet. You might get your hips a little bit higher up for 3, 2, 1. And then lowering yourself down onto the mat. Scooting your feet out to the side, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Knees are hip distance apart, fronts of the feet flat on the mat. Inhaling, exhaling to cat, rounding your spine, tucking the chin, stretching out between the shoulder blades. Inhale to cow, lifting the chin, dropping the belly. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. And this time as you exhale, pushing yourself all the way back, tail onto your heels, stretching your arms all the way out in front of you for an extended child pose, dropping your forehead down onto the mat, and if you want to, separating the knees nice and wide as you settle down. Taking 3 deep breaths here, breathing out of an open mouth. Dropping your elbows down onto the mat as you bring yourself all the way back up onto your knees. Flattening your feet onto the mat and then stretching your arms all the way out in front of you for a puppy pose. Melting the heart down towards the ground. Stretching into the armpits, opening the heart. Two more breaths there. And then walking your hands back to underneath your shoulders, tucking the toes under, and lifting the hips up towards a downward facing dog. Pressing your heels down towards the mat, hip distance apart, Don't worry if they don't reach all the way down. The heels are moving in the direction of the mat as you tilt your tail up towards the sky, pressing the backs of your knees towards the wall behind you, kneecaps drawing up slightly, navel drawing in as you tilt your tail towards the sky. Connecting with your breath as you press evenly through both your hands, pressing forward, and both your heels pressing back. Opening through the shoulders, giving the head a gentle shake, a gentle nod to release into the neck, and checking that you're pressing down evenly through all corners of your hands. Deep breath in. Exhale, walking your feet towards the top of the mat, feet hip distance apart. As you hold on to opposite elbows, tuck the chin, bend your knees as much as you can or as much as you need to. Again, shaking the head no, nodding the head yes. Maybe rocking forward and backwards on your feet. Always coming back to your breath, focusing on your breath, using your breath to keep you in the present moment. Releasing your hands down, either planting them on the mat or on your shins. As you inhale, come into a flat back position, half lift, drawing your shoulders back, away from the ears, straightening out your back like a tabletop. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, arms out to the side as you come up to high mountain, reaching the arms all the way up towards the sky, interlacing your fingers, palms facing up towards the sky. Keep us facing the way that you were. I'm just demonstrating. As you exhale, you lean to the one side. As you inhale, you come to the middle. Exhale, over to the side. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, cactusing the arms, squeeze the glutes as you draw the elbows back. Beautiful heart opener. Inhale, arms all the way up towards the sky, high mountain. And exhale, turn your palms to face outwards as you forward fold. Uttanasana, chin is tucked. Inhale, half lift, slide your hands up your shins or keep your fingertips on the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, high mountain, arms all the way up towards the sky. Interlace your fingers as you exhale, stretching the side body, reaching to the one side. Inhale to center. Exhale, reaching left. Inhale to center. Exhale, cactusing the arms, squeezing the glutes. Inhale, arms all the way up. Turn the palms as you exhale, forward folding. Chin to the chest, bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. As you inhale, step your feet back into a plank position, dropping your hips so that your shoulders are the highest point. Deep breath in as you extend through your heels, lifting up between the shoulder blades, and then drop your knees down, your chest down and your chin down, elbows hinging inwards. Sliding onto your belly as you come into a cobra. Fronts of the feet flat on the mat, heels touching, big toes touching, drawing your navel in, drawing your shoulders away from your ears, and maybe even lifting your hands up off the mat just so that you're activating into the lower spine, squeezing into the middle spine. Releasing your hands, keep the elbows kissing your sides as you tuck the toes, come through tabletop, and exhale to down dog. 3 deep breaths. Inhale, float your right leg up towards the sky. Keep your hips square if you can. Gaze forward between the hands. Take as many steps as you need to. Come up onto the ball of your left foot. As you step that right foot through, drop your left knee, flatten your toes. Crescent moon. Anjaneyasana. Inhale as you reach your fingers up. Exhale as you sink your pelvis to the floor, reaching up first, and then if you have a back bend in your practice, maybe going into a gentle back bend. Deep breath in. Exhale, cactusing your arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms out to the side, releasing them down towards the floor. Tuck your left toes under, lifting that knee, sinking into your right foot, checking that your right knee isn't overextending, isn't shooting over your toes. Scissoring the inner thighs together as you lift your hands, keep sending the pelvis down towards the floor. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, release your hands all the way down to the floor on either side of your right foot. Stepping back to plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop the knees, drop the chest, drop the chin. Thumb is up. And then onto your belly for a cobra. Fronts of the feet flat, heels touching, toes touching, navel drawing in, shoulders away from the ears, maybe lifting your hands. Deep breath in. Exhale, release your hands, tuck your toes, come into tabletop. And downward dog for 3 breaths. This time, inhale left foot up towards the sky. 3-legged dog, keeping your hips nice and square. Gaze forward between your hands as you come up onto the ball of your right foot. Exhale as you draw the left foot all the way through, in between the hands. Take as many steps as you need if you don't get there the first time. Drop your right knee, flatten your right toes. Inhale, crescent moon, Anjaneyasana. Inhale as you reach the fingers up. Exhale as you draw the shoulders down, sending the pelvis down towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms out to the side, releasing your fingertips to the mat or planting your hands flat on the mat as you tuck your right toes under, lifting that back knee, pressing with your left foot, scissoring the inner thighs together. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale. Exhale, turn your palms out to the side as you float the arms down, hands on the mat on either side of the left foot. Inhale as you step back to plank. Nice strong plank, lifting between the shoulder blades, drawing your navel in, quads are engaged, extending through your heels. Exhale, drop the knees, drop the chest, drop the chin. Inhale, cobra. Onto your belly, heels touching, toes touching, navel in, elbows in. You don't have to lift your head, you can keep your neck long, lifting your hands maybe. Release your hands, keep the elbows tucked in as you tuck your toes through tabletop, and extend your hips all the way back to come into child. So your arms can stay extended if that works for you, or bring them alongside your body. Forehead down. Let your shoulders relax. We're going to take 5 breaths here. Remember, you can bring your knees wide if you want to. Next inhalation, extend your arms again, all the way forward, Uttita Balasana, extended child pose. Inhale to tabletop, knees are hip distance apart, toes are tucked under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice inverted V, flat back, relaxed neck. Deep breath in. We're coming into some of the standing postures now. So inhale as you float your right leg up towards the sky. Keep your pelvis beautifully square. Gaze forward between the hands. Come up onto the ball of the left foot. Draw your right knee all the way through. And then stepping the right foot to the top of the mat. Back foot drops down 45 degrees as you bend deeply into your right knee. Warrior 1. Inhale, float the arms all the way up towards the sky, and exhale as you sink down into that pelvis. You are checking that your pelvis is facing as far forward as you can. The outer edge of the back foot is pressing into the mat, your left quad is engaged, and you have a 90-degree bend in your right knee. One more breath here. And we're coming into Warrior 2 now. So this was Virabhadrasana 1, Virabhadrasana 2 coming up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open out to the side. So now instead of your hips and your shoulders facing to the short end of your mat, they are facing towards the wide end of your mat. Your arms are parallel, palms facing down, shoulders above your hips. And you're gazing over your right fingertips. Left quad is strong, right knee is bent, outer edge of the back foot pressing into the mat. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Relaxing your toes. Inhale as you straighten up your right thigh. And exhale as you bend your right knee. Good. Reverse warrior. Bring your left arm behind your back. Turn your right palm to face forward. And on your next exhalation, reaching your right arm up, over and back as you turn your heart towards the sky. Keeping that deep bend in your right knee. And then windmilling the right arm down, left arm down, hands planted on the mat on either side of your right foot. Turn your left foot to face forward. Step back for plank. Exhale, drop the knees, drop the chest, drop the chin, tail up, elbows in. Inhaling onto the belly for cobra. Press the heels together, big toes together, fronts of the feet flat on the mat, neck is long, hands are lifted. Release your hands down as you tuck your toes. Inhale to tabletop, exhale down dog. 3 breaths. Taking it over to the left side. Inhale, left foot floats up, 3-legged dog, hips are square. Gaze forward between the hands as you lift up onto the ball of the right foot. Draw your left knee all the way through. You can really round your spine. Drop the left foot down. Drop the back foot 45 degrees. Virabhadrasana 1. Sinking down into the pelvis as you bring your arms up towards the sky, hips and shoulders facing towards the short edge of your mat. Pressing the outer edge of your right foot into the mat as you take a deep breath in. Exhale, transitioning to Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Left knee deeply bent, right leg straight, shoulders and hips parallel to the long end of your mat, palms facing down, gazing over your left fingertips. Inhale as you straighten the left leg with control. Exhale, bending back into Warrior 2. Inhaling as you bring your right arm behind your back for reverse warrior. Turn your left palm to face up, reaching up, back and over, and deepening the bend in your left knee as you turn your heart towards the sky. And then windmilling left arm, right arm, turning chest towards the mat, turning your right foot to face forward, stepping back into plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop your knees, your chest, your chin. Coming onto your belly for Cobra. Tucking the toes, lifting up through tabletop and sinking back into whatever version of child's pose works for you. 3 breaths. Inhaling as you bring your arms all the way forward onto the mat. Fingertips pressing into the mat, the palms are lifted, the elbows are lifted. Deep breath in. Exhale, walk your hands all the way over to the right, maybe even bringing your left hand on top of your right hand as you keep your hips and your knees centered. Stretching out the left side body. Inhaling, walking your hands to center forward. And exhale as you bring your hands all the way over to the left. Right hand maybe resting on top of your left. Breathing into the right side body. Inhaling, both hands to center forward, so you're back into your extended child pose. Inhaling into tabletop, and then scooting your feet underneath you as you come onto your mat. Feet are planted on the mat. You are in a beautiful upright position with your spine. Your arms are extended, your palms facing up, drawing the shoulders up and back and down. Maintaining this beautiful length in your spine as you take a deep breath in. And exhale, slowly start rounding your spine as you lower yourself down, vertebra by vertebra, onto the mat. The moment your shoulder blades touch down or your feet lift, you can hug your knees into your chest, gently rocking side to side. And then bringing your hands onto your knees, circling the knees away from you, to the side, back in, out to the side, pushing them away and pulling them back in a circular motion. Massaging into your lower spine, relaxing your shoulders, Keeping the knees together and the feet together. Change direction. And then hugging the knees into the chest once more. Nice deep hug in. If you want to, you can stay there, or you can bring your feet up towards the ceiling. Knees dropping out to the side and down towards your armpits as you bring your hands to the outside of your feet. The feet are facing up towards the sky, parallel to the ceiling. And you gently pulling on your feet to open into the hips in happy baby. Your heels directly above your knees, your shins perpendicular to the floor, your shoulders relaxed, your chin tucked in. You can stay there if you wish, or if you feel like you want to straddle, you can extend both your legs out to the side, holding on to your inner calves or your ankles, your inner thighs. You can flex your feet or point them, whatever feels good for you. You might even want to do little circles. Make it your own practice. And then bringing your legs all the way back together. If you're in straddle pose, hug the knees into the chest one last time. Drop the feet down onto the mat and find your resting pose. You can either stretch your legs all the way out along the floor, feet flopping out to the side, arms alongside the body, palms facing up. Or you can drop your feet down, feet together and knees out to the side in a butterfly, supine butterfly, Supta Baddha Konasana. If you want, you can bring your hands onto your heart and onto your belly. And taking a good 5 minutes at least to allow your heart rate to slow down and to absorb all the benefits of your physical practice, going into your day feeling energized, revitalized. Thank you for joining me. Please feel free to send me any comments, any questions. Namaste.